CRT is a very specific legal academic discipline. So when folks say CRT is being taught to fifth graders, that's a laughable comment. Unless your fifth grader is a Harvard Law student or a UCLA Law. Congratulations, good for them. They're learning CRT. If they're a fifth grader in a local elementary school, they are not learning CRT. So in creating the straw man, we have said, well, CRT is critical theory. It's Marxism, and therefore it's anti-Christian. And you can do that if you don't know what it is. So let's actually unpack that a little bit more. Critical race theory. Are we nervous about the critical part? Well, some people have said it's critical theory, and it's the critical race theory. That's actually inaccurate. Critical theory, again, is a very specific academic discipline, usually around literary circles, on how you approach understanding works of literature, critical theory. It is not connected to critical race theory, which is a legal discipline in law school.
Not connected to critical race theory.
Is it concerned about it being a theory? Well, there's a lot of theories. And by virtue of saying it's a theory, it's not saying we're asserting facts about it. It's just a way of trying to understand things. You put forth a theory or a thesis, and you try to work through that. So is it the concern that it's critical or that it's theory? I think the concern is that it talks about race. And that's our anxiety around this. Not that it's critical or that it's a theory, but that the topic is race. And for so many of us, the topic of race makes us so uncomfortable, so anxious, that we want to avoid it altogether, make it into a straw man that would easily defeat, when talking about race is complicated. Talking about race and conversations about race are difficult.
The gaze of the dominant culture defines the black community so that the rest of us have to play along. When the white male looks at the black male is either a pet or a threat. The gaze of the white dominant culture looks at the Asian male and says, you are a pet or a threat. We will trot you out there, our pet, and say, look, why can't you be like our pet, the model minority? On the gendered side as well, Bell Hooks says that when the white male gazes upon the black female, he categorizes the black female in two ways: the Jezebel or the mammy.